Pepe coin, another fallen hero. When are we going to see the revival? Are meme coins dead is another question that is just popping into people's minds more and more so than ever, really. Because let's face it, we can see so many coins are down massive amounts. Pepe 60%, Dog with Hat 70%, Bonk 64%, Floki 60%, and there's many other blue chip meme coins that are just down even more. So we have seen from the euphoric tops massive corrections for many meme coins, and Pepe is of course one of them that has seen quite a large correction from that $7 billion down to $3.2 billion mark. Now this does create opportunity, but it also does create kind of fear and panic as well at the same time. Opportunity if you're someone that's not got in yet but you're waiting for a lower point, or maybe if you did buy the all-time high and you want to reduce your average entry cost. But some people actually put everything they have into these coins at the tops, and they're kind of stuck in a position where they cannot do anything except maybe even sell in a loss or wait for 2 or 3 years, which just isn't realistic for most people. Now, looking at Bitcoin, we're sitting at $59,000. Not really much excitement going on here for Bitcoin either. $1.17 trillion on the market capital. And I think at the moment, we're actually in a fantastic place. You zoom out, we're at $17,000 in 2022. So Bitcoin is still flying high. And I'm just hoping this is just going to be one gigantic bull flag for Bitcoin. In a way, we're still floating in a great place. We've spent more time at this price level than we ever have, in all the duration of the last bull market combined. So it really does feel like it's more of a fair valuation. Now, talking about Pepe coin, we will definitely get on some price action stuff soon. It is in a bit of a descending channel. As we can see, we are printing a green candle on the weekly, and we bounced right off that support of 0.00007, but it's not enough. Not yet. Now, alt season index, we've not got one. We're in a Bitcoin season. We're waiting for something to happen. It's going to be October or November when this potentially happens. And when we do see an alt season index, that's when that money can flow into micro caps, small caps, medium caps, and meme coins too, as they are very much their own sort of category these days and a very big narrative. Crypto bubbles, again, not a lot is moving, just a few altcoins. So really it's kind of a boring month again, I think, for cryptocurrency. Just to reiterate, I know I talk about this a lot, but look, August and September are basically always red months. You can't get around it. Nobody can change it. I just honestly think, it sounds crazy, but all the market makers, all the VCs, all the investors, all the millionaires, millionaires, it's not enough these days, is it, to move markets? But look, boom, it's when they go on holiday, it's when they sleep, and you can see these two columns are pretty much historically the most red ones. So let's see what happens next month when people get back to work, off the yachts, out their mansions, out their villas, and hopefully, pushing some buttons to get the markets moving again. So yes, Pepe, down a fair amount from the top now. We're down 55% from the top, which isn't a terrible thing. If it was to correct even more and come down to 75% territory, back to the 4s region, then I would feel pretty scared. If we go to the daily time frame, we can see August, earlier this month, it did hit oversold on the RSI, and it was fruitful. Temporarily, there was some fruitfulness if you bought it. At dip, you made a 43% return, but then it did come back down. So yeah, the RSI, buying the oversold daily and weekly RSI can be a good thing to do. But you got to get out sometimes in a downtrend. You don't want to hold for too long. Either way, we are still just traversing in this descending channel, and there's a bunch of support buybacks here. The next time I think it could be happening would be at the 6-3 region if it did happen. But you can see how you're getting the pumps out of each one. Out of each hole, you're getting a bit of a pump, and that's about it really. There's nothing else. There's no major long-term continuation. There's no real price continuity. It's just ups and downs. So we're now back. We can sort of go back to March 2024. We're back at that price region. Now it's like you're buying here again, except will it actually ever go back up again? That's the big fearful question. Now, I think Pepe's got a big pending all-time high, and it could absolutely happen. And if we look at our 1.6 and 2 Fibonacci, we're looking at around a 0.000283 on the all-time high right there for Pepe itself. So very exciting things ahead. If that happens, it's going to be great for everybody in the markets for Pepe coin. Would I be buying Pepe right now? I think if it's my first allocation, I would probably honestly not really be too interested. If I FOMO'd in at the top here, I bought most of my bags there, I would probably buy a bit to lower my average. lower my average entry price. But if I was going to be like, hey, I'm going to put $50,000 into Pepe today, I could see myself in the future probably regretting it a little bit. I think I'd wait for the true bear market and then do it all over again once Pepe actually goes back into a major lull and back into a much, much lower market capital. We're talking about, back into the, maybe even the hundreds of millions, maybe sub 1 billion. And I think it could happen that we will see a sub $1 billion Pepe again at some point in the future, which would offer huge upside, because if you buy at 1 billion and it goes to 3 billion, that's a 3x already. What if it goes to 10 billion? Well, if you bought at 3 billion, it goes to 10 billion, you've done a 3.3x. But if you bought at the 1 billion, you've done a 10x. So sometimes timing your entry is actually very, very important. If you guys are also new here, you would know that I've got the Crypto Legend and Crypto Champion packages that you can enjoy on the Patreon side of things. The Patreon link is down below. This is where you can make money from your phone, your laptop, wherever you are in the world. Check out our Patreon. We've overhauled it, and this will give you all the VIP benefits within the Discord. So my Discord is Jacob's Crypto Clan. The link is also there. Make sure you join that too, so you don't miss out on alpha calls, trading signals, education, insights, and more. Before we go, just want to check out Top G 1500. I know so many of you keep on asking me what's going on with this coin. Well, we can see, look at this, it's consolidating quite nicely, really hovering across this sort of diagonal support. A little bit of selling pressure around the 0.002 region, sitting at $1.42 million MC, $146,000 on the liquidity with only 2,800 holders. So I'm very keen to see what's going to happen here, because this is starting to look a little bit like an ascending triangle, which is a bullish pattern. And if we do get these calls that the team has told me that they're trying to do their best to get out there. They told me that maybe Crypto Banter will be talking about this coin very, very soon. So we could definitely see more price action here. And as the developer gets closer to Romania, the developer is this guy here. We're gonna see the odds for higher. So there's not many meme coins of a fully doxed developer. That's him on the screen. His name is Jake from the UK. He's basically walking to Romania to meet Andrew and Tristan Tate. So that's why I'm very bullish on this true story narrative. There's not really a lot like it at the moment in the markets. It's very fresh, new kind of own category of meme coin. So link down below for that one as well. Link down below for the Patreon. And guys, if you are new here, please subscribe, like, comment. That would be very helpful. Share it with your friends. That would help as well. More people that see Pepe, the more odds of it going up. That's how it works. Community and culture is exactly what makes a meme coin. Anyway, have a good day. Try not to look at the charts too much. September is still going to be a boring one. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.